Ladies and gentlemen, explorers of the imagination, dreamers who dare to look up at the night sky and wonder what's out there. Today, we're about to embark on a journey that's as exciting as it is monumental. Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the future of space exploration, where science fiction is becoming science fact, and the boundaries of human possibility are expanding faster than the universe itself. Space, our final frontier. But what if I told you that frontier is getting closer, more accessible, and infinitely more exciting than ever before? Thanks to the rapid advancements in technology, the future of space exploration is no longer just the realm of astronauts and billionaires. It's a future where new tech innovations will redefine how we explore, who gets to go, and what we might find when we get there. It's a future that could very well be within our reach, in our lifetime. So if you've ever stared at the stars and wondered, what's next? Well, get ready. Here is our deep dive into the future of space exploration. Let's start with the workhorses of space exploration, rockets. They're the reason we've been able to reach for the stars in the first place. But the rockets of tomorrow? They're not just bigger or faster, they're smarter, reusable, and dare I say it, almost as reliable as your favorite rideshare app. Remember the days when rockets were single use? It's like buying a new car, driving it once, and then tossing the keys into the ocean. Crazy, right? But thanks to visionaries like Elon Musk and the team at SpaceX, we are witnessing a revolution. The Falcon 9 rocket, with its reusable first stage, has turned the idea of expendable rockets on its head. And that's just the beginning. Imagine rockets that are fully reusable, drastically reducing the cost of space travel and making it as routine as flying from New York to Tokyo. But it's not just about getting there, it's about getting there reliably and efficiently. Enter the world of advanced propulsion systems. Ion drives, once the stuff of science fiction, are actually becoming a reality. These engines, which use electric fields to accelerate ions, could allow spacecraft to travel further and faster than ever before while using significantly less fuel. And let's not forget about nuclear propulsion, a game changer that could cut travel time to Mars from months to mere weeks. And if you think that's wild, you are absolutely right. Speaking of Mars, we're no longer just talking about one day sending humans there. That day is coming, and it's coming fast. NASA's Artemis program is aiming to return humans to the moon by 2025, and this time, we're planning to stay. Permanent lunar bases are on the horizon, and they'll serve as the perfect springboard for missions to Mars and beyond. Why the moon, you ask? Well, it's not just about planting flags and taking selfies. The moon could be our gateway to the solar system. With its lower gravity, it's the ideal location to launch missions deeper into space. Plus, the moon is rich in resources, like water ice at its poles, which can be used for life support and even rocket fuel. Imagine refueling your spaceship on the moon before heading out to explore the asteroid belt or the moons of Jupiter. The possibilities are endless. Of course, if we're going to explore these new frontiers, we will need somewhere to stay. Space habitats, think of them as off-world condos, are no longer just a concept. They're being designed and tested right now, with some truly mind-blowing ideas taking shape. Let's start with the idea of 3D printing in space. It sounds futuristic, but it's happening. Imagine landing on the moon or Mars and printing your habitat right there on the surface using local materials. Companies like Icon and NASA are working on technologies that could make this a reality, turning regolith, the dust and rock found on Moon and Mars, into bricks for building homes, research stations, and much more. Then there's the concept of space stations as cities. We're not just talking about the International Space Station, which, while amazing, is still just a stepping stone. We're talking about massive habitats like those envisioned by Jeff Bezos and his company, Blue Origin. These rotating space colonies could house thousands of people, complete with parks, schools, and everything you'd need to live life comfortably in space. Just imagine looking out of your window and seeing Earth hanging in the blackness of space. Or better yet, imagine the view from a space station orbiting Mars or one of Saturn's moons. It's not just a fantasy, it's the future. Now, let's talk about something that's going to make all of this possible: artificial intelligence. AI is rapidly becoming the backbone of space exploration, helping us make smarter decisions, explore more efficiently, and even keep us safe in the vastness of space. Take Mars, for example. The Perseverance rover is equipped with AI that allows it to navigate the Martian terrain autonomously, avoiding obstacles and identifying points of interest for further study. It's like having a team of scientists on the ground, but with the ability to process information and make decisions in real time. And that's just the beginning. AI will play a crucial role in managing the vast amounts of data that space missions generate, from analyzing the chemical composition of distant planets to monitoring the health of astronauts on long-duration missions. AI will be our silent partner, working behind the scenes to make space exploration safer and more efficient. But perhaps the most exciting application of AI is in the search for extraterrestrial life. Imagine AI systems scanning the skies, sifting through the noise of the universe to identify signals from distant civilizations, or AI algorithms analyzing the data from telescopes, finding exoplanets that could potentially harbor life. The search for life beyond Earth is one of the greatest quests of our time, and AI is going to be at the forefront of that search. If you agree, don't forget to search for that like and subscribe button and make sure you press it so that you're kept up to date with the latest news about technology innovations. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about something that's going to change the game completely: the commercialization of space. For decades, space exploration was the domain of governments and space agencies, but not anymore. The private sector is stepping in, and they're bringing innovation, competition, and yes, a bit of flair to the mix. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic are leading the charge, but they're just the tip of the iceberg. The commercialization of space is opening up opportunities for new players to enter the field, from startups developing cutting-edge technology to companies looking to mine asteroids or provide space tourism experiences. Space tourism? Now there's something to get excited about. We're talking about the possibility of regular people, not just astronauts, getting the chance to experience space firsthand. Imagine booking a ticket to space like you would a flight to a tropical destination. The thrill of weightlessness, the awe of seeing Earth from space, the sheer adventure of it all. It's coming, and sooner than you might think. But it's not just about thrill seekers. The commercialization of space is going to have far-reaching implications for humanity. Imagine manufacturing in space, where the microgravity environment allows us to create materials that are impossible to make on Earth. Or think about the potential for space-based solar power, where massive arrays of solar panels in orbit could beam clean energy back to Earth, providing a sustainable energy source for our growing population. And then there's the concept of space mining. Asteroids are rich in valuable metals and minerals, and companies are already eyeing them up as the next gold rush. Mining these space rocks could provide the resources we need to build and expand our presence in space, all while preserving Earth's precious resources. Now, all this talk about technology is exciting, but let's not forget the most important part of space exploration: the human element. Because at the end of the day, all of this technology is a tool, a means to an end, and that end is to explore and push the boundaries, to satisfy that age-old human desire to see what's out there. But space is a harsh, unforgiving environment. It's going to take more than just advanced technology to survive and thrive out there. It's going to take a new breed of explorers, men and women who are not just physically fit, but mentally and emotionally prepared for the challenges ahead. Finally, as we look to the future, It's important to consider the ethical implications of space exploration. Just because we can do something doesn't mean we should. The vastness of space is not a blank canvas for us to exploit without consequence. We have a responsibility to explore space in a way that is sustainable, that respects the environments we encounter, and that considers the impact of our actions on future generations. This means developing policies and guidelines for space exploration and colonization. It means thinking carefully about the implications of mining asteroids or terraforming planets. And it means being mindful of the potential for contamination, both of other worlds with Earth life and of Earth with extraterrestrial life. So here we are, standing on the brink of a new era in space exploration. It's a future filled with potential, with opportunities that are as vast as the cosmos itself. From reusable rockets to AI-driven missions, from lunar bases to Mars colonies, from space tourism to asteroid mining, the innovations we're witnessing today are setting the stage for tomorrow's adventures. The future of space exploration is bright, bold, and brimming with possibilities. It's a future being built by dreamers, by innovators, by people who refuse to accept the limits of what we can achieve. And it's a future that's going to take all of us, scientists, engineers, explorers, and even, yes, those of us who are content to watch from Earth, on a journey beyond the stars. So as we look to the heavens and imagine what's next, remember this: the future of space exploration is not just about where we're going, but about how we're getting there. It's about the technologies we're developing, the challenges we're overcoming, and the new frontiers we're daring to explore. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below what space exploration technology you're excited about. When do you think the first person will set foot on Mars? Thanks for watching, and see you next time.